Welcome back. There's to be an urgent review of the new NHS helpline in England, ITV News can reveal tonight, following allegations its introduction has been chaotic in some areas. The 111 number has replaced NHS Direct and emergency out-of-hours doctor services in parts of the country. But one GP told our political correspondent Libby Vina that the service is putting patients at risk.
It was meant to make life easier for patients, dialing 111 instead of their own GP's out-of-hours service. But for Michael Anthony, it turned his last days with his terminally ill wife into a nightmare. They'd previously phoned nurses directly. On Easter Sunday, it took 9 hours for help to arrive.
It was terrifyingly bad. It was impossible to get anything out of ours. The whole system had changed completely.
What did it mean for you that you couldn't get hold of these specialist nurses?
Well, it was worrying. I'm sorry.
But was that perhaps a temporary lapse on the service's first day? It seems not. Don Winchester in Worthing phoned for a GP last weekend because his ulcerated ankle had become acutely painful. 111 put him through to a doctor 200 miles away in Shropshire.
She says, "You are speaking in the wrong area." So I said, "Well, what do you mean?" She said, "You are speaking to 111 in Shropshire." I said, "Oh, sorry." I said, "I'm trying to get a hold of 111 down in West Sussex." She said, "No," she said, "we don't deal with those."
And the pain was pretty bad by this stage.
It was really, it was suffocating, it was.
Different providers run the 111 service using call workers with varying degrees of medical backup.
The transition to 111 has gone well in some areas. Here in Derby, they've put that down to having doctors in charge. But elsewhere, it's a patchwork of provision. The government's big idea turning into one big mess.
NHS England insists the service has great potential, but an urgent review has now been ordered. In Shropshire, where Dr Jill Clements was the out-of-hours director who took the call from Don Winchester in Worthing, says it can't come soon enough.
I have concerns that patients are not being directed to the right part of the health service for the care that they best need.
And that is putting some people at risk?
I think it's putting patients at risk.
Nothing can compensate Michael Anthony for the loss of his wife, but a helpline that seemed to offer no help at all is something he finds hard to forgive. Libby Vina, ITV News, Sussex.
Well, if you have experienced problems using the 111 service, then please do send an email to yourstory@itn.co.uk and include a phone number, please, so that we can contact you.
Police in the United States have arrested 3 more people over the bombings at the